What's the deal, InkFace? InkFaceTv. As y'all can see by the title, we're gonna react to another clip by Poetic Flakko. You know, shout out Poetic Flakko. I definitely subscribe and tune into his content a lot. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah, I mess with that cat a lot. But enough of that being said, InkFaceTv, man, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get into this clip right here.
Sharp just crashed out on No Jumper and allude to dropping a major bombshell on No Jumper tonight. Sharp recently
This iced tea, by the way, yeah, I don't drink.
linked up on the podcast of a former No Jumper employee, now Adam 22's top op comparator. Now, obviously, we know that if Sharp links up with one of Adam's ops and do a podcast with them, obviously they're going to talk about Adam. They're going to crash out on No Jumper. But I wasn't expecting for the crash out to start so soon. Like, literally, the podcast got hit and the crash out started. Like, hey, we live, crash out. But Sharp did use a very interesting choice of words in the very beginning of the podcast. And the choice of words, I think, is foreshadowing for what's to come next.
It feels good, man. Like, I feel free.
I haven't spoken to Sharp about this, so this is just me completely guessing. But whenever a black man
All I heard was him say he feel free.
leaves the white establishment and start talking about I feel free, you know what that means, bro.
Oh, I get it now. I get it. But that don't really make too much sense to me.
A grievance is following soon, bruh. Charleston White already gave the blueprint.
When you read the employment rights, homie, they say race discrimination is.
Shout out to Charleston White too. I definitely be watching his content and his interviews. He be spitting some real wisdom.
Broad. It's so open in America, homie, but the average employee is scared to say something. Well, guess what? They ain't gonna stop it. And after I done already complained about it, because you have to make a complaint and let them know that you are uncomfortable with this conversation. Say, man, I don't want to hear that, homie. They think I'm just being a. They don't know me. So I done let them know. So on January 2nd at 12:30 lunch break.
I don't think that Sharp will go that far. I just don't, man. Sharp is a real street dude at the end of the day. And Sharp is not about to put paperwork or file paperwork on somebody or take the stand and point and say my boss did this, bro. I just can't see Sharp doing that. But
yeah, I agree. I can't see that either.
Usually when I hear words like I feel free, I'm off the plantation. Once I start hearing buzzwords like that, bro, a grievance usually follows, yo. Now listen, I'm at No Jumper. I don't feel like it's a plantation. I don't feel like, I'm being worked unfairly. I don't feel like I'm being exploited. Right? But listen, yo, after a while, yo, you gotta start asking, bro, yo, why everybody saying this, man? Yo, why everybody who leaves is saying this? Like, what's going on, bro? Comparator did ask Sharp about the narrative going around that Adam 22 is a pimp and pimping everybody. Now, Sharp comes from that lifestyle of real ism and real pimping. So,
yeah, so if anybody would see it, he would. If anybody can call that out, he could, cause like you say, he come from that lifestyle. So
when you try to compare somebody to a pimp or even use a metaphor, Sharp isn't going for it whatsoever. So Sharp says no, and this is one of the only times Sharp sort of gives Adam an alley-oop or an unintentional compliment by not calling him a pimp. But then Sharp will follow that up with something that's not so complimentary by saying, yo, Adam is not a pimp because he's being pimped by everybody.
You think Adam's a big pimp? He's pimping all them fools?
The biggest.
The biggest?
The
Nah, that's in the pimp right now.
Entertainment business.
Not even. Nick needs somewhere to go.
Ooh.
And he's a place to go.
You're right.
that's a fact. That's a fact. He needed a place to go too, and that's where he went. So yeah,
Just being
I
honest.
think he's getting
if,
judged.
if he didn't have none of that, would you hang out with him? Would that be your homie? Wouldn't be mine.
Hell no.
We would never even, that ain't even somebody we would ever even deal with respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I'm just business and podcasts and all this.
that's a fact. That's a fact. If he didn't have that platform and he wasn't, you know what I mean, into the like, you know, the whole hip hop culture and all that type of stuff, and you know, bringing on different artists and all that old kind of, you know, stuff. Um, yeah, that's not an individual people would just hang out with and just be like, oh, this my friend, this my come through, come kick it. You know what I mean? So he do got a point.
Brings people together, different walks of life. If we take all the out of the category, bro, half of us probably wouldn't even know each other, dog.
Facts.
For real. A lot of us met through this shit. You know what I mean? None of us met like coming up like that. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
so
you're
like,
right. You're right.
But
I was expected, because obviously Sharp isn't going to give Adam that much credit, because Sharp holds being a pimp to the highest degree. So of course he's not going to call Adam a pimp. But do Adam think he's a pimp? Well, I don't know what's content and what's not content, because the live stream after the breakup, Adam titled the live stream, "The Pimp Has Become the Hoe." Now, this could be Adam playing on the fan narratives, trying to make things a little spicy, or this could be Adam really
You cold for that, Adam.
believing, hey, yo, I pimp Sharp. Hey, yo, he came, made me a lot of money, man, you feel me? And we kicked him to the curb. But regardless of where Adam...
that makes a lot of sense. No, that makes a lot of sense. That's a low blow too. That's cold. That's cold, because I'm pretty sure Sharp did step into No Jumper and make them a lot of money.
Adam and Sharp currently stands, Sharp has made it very clear that his beef isn't only with Adam, that he has a big problem with how Lush has been talking about him, joking about him, and making comments about him. And not only is he upset about it, but he's willing to do something about it.
you know what I'm saying?
Did you ever call him like, hey, fool, I knew you were going to do that? You never had that conversation again after that?
Well, I already know what type of person that he is, and I'll keep it brief on him. Like, he's going to get on the phone. He's going to be like, oh, fool, you know, I'm just trolling. I'm just messing around. You know, I heard he say he wanted to fight me with some bullshit.
What's to fight you?
I guess. I'll slap the out of him.
Oh.
Like my pimp man.
Oh, shit, Lush want to fight him? Lush want to fight Sharp? Sharp said he'll slap him.
Very strong. I don't know what he's talking about. Like, I ain't never really came at it like that. But like, I'm just saying that's what motherfuckers was talking about. So
I ain't gonna lie, Lush, that's disrespect, man. Sharp don't respect you not one bit, bruh. Sharp didn't say, yo, me and Lush can get down, we can squabble.
He said, I'll
Sharp
slap
said, yo,
you.
my pimp hand's strong. I will slap the F out of Lush. Sharp is saying, yo, the fighting Lush is beneath him. He's gonna treat Lush
Backhand.
like a disobedient 304. My pimp hand's strong. Oh, nah, come on, Lush. Yo, Lush, you can't take that, man. Yo, the Sharp and Lush conflict is kind of odd, right? Now, when people work together, it be like kind of fake, and you don't really know what people really feel about each other. So when Sharp and Lush worked with each other, it was all good, it was all cordial. After Sharp left, now him and Lush is telling each other how they really feel about each other, but I feel like their conflict started way before.
Feel like it'd be a lot of that going on at No Jumper. As soon as people leave, it's just like everybody express how they really felt about that person and so on and so forth, and go all out their way to bring them down and shame them and all that type of stuff. But when they was there, it was all love and respect, and yeah.
Before Sharp left No Jumper. It started before Lush came back to No Jumper. Because when Sharp had Lush on his podcast, Sharp being a real dude and a real man, he told Lush straight up, hey, listen, bro, if I had a vote in bringing you back to No Jumper, I will vote nay. I will vote no. I don't feel like you should come back to No Jumper because of what you did before you left No Jumper.
you think, and you know what you asked me, right? And I feel like I answered, but I didn't really answer. But if they ask me, my vote right now and where it stands, and I love you, bro. I f- with you.
Yeah, hey.
But right now, for what it is, as a sergeant in arms there at the building. That's one of them. Like,
yeah, I feel you.
Like, for who's got our best interest. It's not a physical standpoint.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what
I'm a fucking Homeland Security.
Yeah.
Like now,
I get it.
is.
Yeah.
He feeling himself.
Nay.
No, I feel you. Hey, fuck it. But like, hey, and I don't know if
I respect that. At least he didn't be fake about it, and be like, oh, like most people, he kept it real right there in front of his face. So, shit, respect to him for that. You know what I mean? A lot of people won't do that.
I would feel
Shit, Adam probably wouldn't even do that.
the same way either, and I don't know if I need to get dropped back in the fold to that degree. You feel me? Like I'm not saying that.
And I want people to think that I'm acting like an OG. Nothing. No, I'm just trying to have the best interest. Cause I gotta have the best interest in anything that I'm.
No, I get it. Something that
anything that I'm a part of, bro. Like, hey, I gotta have the best interest of it. I don't ever talk about anybody else's mixture and what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing. But when I'm a part of something and I have some type of dealing with it, some type of doing, hell yeah, hey man, shit. I'm gonna say it. Mine for right now for you is nay.
And I feel that. And
People took it as if Sharp was trying to gatekeep Lush, but Sharp's stance was kind of simple, and I do understand Sharp's stance. Now, right now, as it stands, I feel like Lush sort of dispelled a lot of the concerns that Sharp had, and Lush didn't resort back to the old Lush when he came back. But Sharp feared that when Lush left, when Lush was leaving No Jumper, when he was on the outs, due to what Lush did, it led to a lot of the other people leaving No Jumper as well, like AD, T-Rel, et cetera, et cetera. And Sharp believes that AD, T-Rel, and everybody leaving, that right there drastically hurt what he had going on, because when everybody...
That's a fact, because with Sharp and T-Rail and AD and all them on No Jumper, oh man, they was killing it. They was killing it. They was killing it. I was tuning in all day, every day watching that, because they was killing it as a whole, for sure.
was there, he was doing like 1 million views per podcast, but when everybody left, the fan base sort of got split, and that sort of hurt what he had going on. So because of that, Sharp blames Lush for that. Now, when Lush came back, though, Lush didn't go back to being messy. Lush haven't had any incidents whatsoever, and Lush sort of learned from oversharing with the fans. Lush hasn't went back into the fan discourse. So Lush sort of...
That's cool. That's solid. At least he learned from his mistakes.
Prove that he's that he changed, and he was willing to do his best for the brand when he came back. But Sharp just feared that maybe Lush would have resorted back to his old ways, and he would have done something again that would have resulted in more people splitting from No Jumper and ruining things even further. Here's where things get a little bit more interesting. So Lush, I didn't expect for him to react the way he reacted to Sharp's comments, because Lush is usually easygoing. But after Sharp said, yo, I'm going to slap the F out of Lush, I'm going to pimp slap him for playing, Lush got on his live stream as well, and Lush told Sharp that he wanted to squabble and that he would beat up Sharp to a pulp.
Oh, snaps.
Hey, listen, bro. They too gangster for me, man. Y'all too gangster for me.
Yeah. Imagine Sharp and Lush fighting. That is hilarious. That is her. I would love to see that. That'd be guts.
Sharp say he was gonna slap me, bruh. Sharp be slapping girls. How you gonna slap a dude? He gonna say, Sharp gonna say, hey, how about this, fool? How about I'm down to meet up with Sharp anytime and run the mouse one-on-one, fool. I'll beat Sharp senseless, bro.
I do think he's serious. I do think he will pull up and do that one-on-one. I do. Kinda. But I do think he'll go there. You know what I mean? I don't think Lush necessarily a punk. You know what I mean? He might come off kind of squares or whatever, but I wouldn't call him a punk.
He fights girls. Sharp can pull up right now, bro. Sharp can pull up right now. All he got to do is send me a message. I know he don't got a car, so I know that might be difficult for
Damn.
Sharp. But I'll order him the lift.
Damn.
Yeah.
I won't lie to y'all people. I hit the group chat immediately, man, and said, Lush, is you wolfing?
You ain't got no car, Sharp? What's going on, man? You got all them goddamn diamonds on your neck and shit, and you ain't got no car? What's, I ain't trying to belittle you or nothing to put you down or nothing, but come on, man. What's going on there? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
Lush, do you really want to fight that man? Because you know y'all can set it up, bruh. Yo, because I thought Lush was woofing. I thought Lush was probably, you feel me, off the drink a little bit, man. He was spazzing out. But no. Lush said, yo, I just hit Brick Baby to put me and Sharp on the phone to schedule this squabble.
I told you.
So Lush won. Used Brick Baby to call Sharp to schedule a squabble that's apparently supposed to be happening soon. Apparently, Lush said no
I told you. I don't see no Punk and Lush.
cameras, no nothing. Me and Sharp, we're gonna be fighting soon. So now, I don't know if Lush is capping to me. I don't know if Lush is capping to me. But what was said in the group chat, or what was said to me personally, I should say, is, yo, I called Brick Baby to call Sharp to schedule this fade. I want to do it off camera. So this has really escalated to the point where it's no longer between Adam and Sharp. While Sharp was going in on Lush, Comparator couldn't help but to participate in the Lush 1 bashing. Compa would chime in and say that Lush 1 is essentially spineless, and the Lush 1 turns down the fades and turn it down and punks out whenever he's in a confrontational situation. He would also say that Lush...
Of course he would say that. He already got an issue with Lush, so of course he's gonna throw his shade in there. Who cares what he has to say though?
One is quick to throw his friends under the bus. Now, Compa example of Lush 1 throwing friends under the bus was when Lush 1 and Whack 100 had a conversation about Lush 1 saying F Whack 100 on a live stream with Compa. Lush 1 essentially said that Compa is the one who influenced him to do so.
Okay. I seen him dressed up like Brick Baby this morning.
He said, with your teeth?
That was funny.
That was funny.
That was funny.
He said, Lush needs to be content. I'm coming to No Jumper. I said, Neff, you can't do that.
Wait. How's he going to turn him into content?
Hold on. I swear to God. I said, yeah, he's coming up here today. He said, listen, he need to be content. So he sends me a clip. He's up there with the dude you had robbed, right?
Comparator?
There you go. Compa's telling him,
Said that you robbed.
say Whack. He said, I ain't got no issue with Whack.
You want me to play the clip? I got it on my phone.
Right? But
Right,
then
right.
at the end,
I was gonna not bring it up.
said it.
I did. You could tell I didn't
You
want to
saying it
fucking
like the
say that shit,
goofiest
So
bro.
I'm wondering
You
why
know I didn't want to say
you
that
don't
shit.
seem like the type of guy to get pressed.
Nah.
You don't seem like that because I heard you was willing to squabble somebody up here or whatever. I've seen one time.
It's
you was
happened.
Right, listen. Why did you let him press you?
It was more like, you know what? Like, I was just trying, this is my friend. I know
He's
that
not your
Wax is-
friend. You know why he's not your friend? Because he would have never tried to put you in the middle of that.
Fuck Whack 100, this, that. He was on it. And then he's with
That's
him,
a
sucking
fact.
his he passed by him, dog. I'm like, what? Did you see that? No disrespect.
Wait.
You was with Compa Writer? Yeah, you see that? You see that? He told me that. And he's telling me, like, how you let him press you on into
He said, you know I didn't mean that.
Why
He
he's
said-
getting pressed? Why he's getting pressed?
He said, you know I didn't mean that.
Yeah, I didn't mean that. You know, that's my boy. I'm like, man, like, that's why I knew he was a phony. But I'm like, is this because it's like he's not a gangster though? You know what I mean? So
The Lush and Whack 100 podcast took place after Lush and Compa were no longer friends. So I don't think Lush did anything wrong. Because if I got into beef with somebody who's the real deal, because I was once your friend, but I'm no longer your friend now, I ain't got no loyalty to you, bro. Hey, yo, I'm breaking it down.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
a fact.
Lush a better man than me, bro.
Yeah, I feel him on that.
I would have told Whack, man, Whack, you know fake ones always get in the way of real ones politicking and linking up. Bruh, Compa tricked me into saying F you. I didn't even know I was saying F you, Whack. I was high. I'm sorry, man. Yo, I would have broke it down. Yo, I would have told Whack, hey, man, Whack, you know real ones can never beef over no fake ones, yo. Man, he don't even understand real ones like, yo, I would have broke it down. So yeah, I don't think Lush did anything wrong in that regard, man. Now, Sharp would say that he believes that Lush once sort of used Comparator and Big Rick after he left No Jumper as a stepping stool to come back to No Jumper, because Sharp would say that after Lush One came back to No Jumper, his content with Big Rick and Comparator has slowed down, and he no longer works with them, even though they were the ones he was working with when he left No Jumper.
You know what I mean? For running his mouth.
For ratting.
Because that's what he does. Yes. Runs his mouth. I can't really say that he ratted.
Yeah, because that's not a cop.
He didn't rat. I'm not gonna put no rat jacket on.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll take that back. Fucked up. But what I can say is, loose lips sink ships, and he had loose lips in places that he.
I mean, what's wrong with him just finding another podcast to join after leaving No Jumper? Like, I don't know.
Shouldn't have had him.
Now, the most interesting part about this podcast was Sharp dropped off a little gem. When Compa asks Sharp if Adam misses him, Sharp says he believes Adam misses him, and then Compa asks Sharp, would he ever come back to No Jumper? And Sharp says, well, after tomorrow night, which is tonight, that bridge will be burned completely. So Sharp is hinting towards dropping an absolute bombshell on No Jumper tonight.
But he's still talking about you.
He posts me every day in the story.
Every day.
Every day.
He misses you.
He does.
Do you think that you guys could ever work again? Or you think this is like final fucking the truth or money talks?
To be real?
Yeah.
I think I really think probably after tomorrow night, probably point of no return.
You said it. Y'all. Point of no return.
Probably point of no return.
Tomorrow night. Fucks everything up.
Yeah, tomorrow, it's definitely gonna be something dope. But
I don't know what Sharp has in store, man, but just be assured we will react to it if it's something
right there. For sure. So what y'all think about that, man? Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What y'all, you know what I mean? That's wild. So Lush wants to fade from Sharp, and he really pushing the issue. And then Sharp crashing out on Adam, crashing out on Lush. Man, stuff is getting hectic over there and No Jumper. But is it all just a play? You think No Jumper is just putting a whole bunch of plays together just to, get the controversy and the views and clicks and you know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Shit. But yeah, man. Shout out Poetic Flakko. You know what I mean? Keep pushing out that content, man. I enjoy it. Off the dribble. Yeah, but with that being said, it's InkFaceTv, y'all. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Much love. And I'm gone. Peace.
So simple. Tenant low. I ain't tripping on none of these hoes. I was doing bad, now I'm stunning. Steady eating, I ain't hungry now.